Hey y'all, I'm back with a Plan With Me video, and this is for February 27th through March 5th. And I'm starting by pulling some of the stickers that I'm going to be using. I mentioned this sticker book last week, but I just bought this, and it's the sticker book that has the purple label, and it's called Color Story, and I think it has about 725 stickers in there. So this week I'm actually going to try to center them as best as I can, just to kind of change it up a little bit. You guys know, if you've been watching my videos, that I really don't care, that I normally just kind of place them wherever they go, but I do try to get them straight most of the time. Um, but this week I've just decided, like I said, to do something a little different. So I have this on 2 times speed, which means that this video is going to be a little longer than normal, but it actually didn't take me as long to do this layout, and I think it's because I have all my stuff fairly organized right now, and it just was so much easier looking through all the papers and all the different sticker sheets and stuff like that. I'm also referring to, well, first I'm going to lay down these full box. I guess they're not full boxes for my Happy Planner because it's the bigger one, but I'm going to lay those down first, and then I'm going to start referring to my little notebook that I have there to the left that has just some things jotted down of what's going on this week. So I have these stickers that I've just print and cut, and I just love the way they turned out. And I always link below the label stickers that I use. Normally I use cardstock pieces, but that are in those same label forms, but I did the print and cut feature for those same labels, and I will link the labels that I use. They're a free cut file, and I think Caitlin Schaefer designed those. I also created some of my own on PicMonkey that I've mentioned a lot, and I'll link, of course, the video to that, and how I created some of my own stickers. And so that top one that says to do, I actually created myself on PicMonkey using just a font and a little rectangle, curved or a rounded rectangle shape. I just filled it with a color blue and then added my font right on top in white. It was super easy. I just go to the design feature on PicMonkey, and then I work with that and use all their different shapes and overlays and things like that to create my stickers. So I'm also going to try out just creating them straight in silhouette. I think that I'll have quite a bit of luck with that, just because then I can just go straight into cutting versus like uploading it, and I would skip a whole step. So um, I've laid down another sticker there in that top box. I think that came from that same Color Story sticker pack that's right next to me on the left. And I'm using the Recollection stamp set that I do link below in my videos because I use it almost every time. And it has some little check boxes, and so I use the circle or the bullet point ones, and then I put a little to-do list. I'm going back to my label sticker sheet that I print and cut, and I added text in those labels. They were originally just blank, and I just added text in, I think, like a gray and maybe even a black. And so this just kind of helps me. First of all, you kind of get a different look rather than just using your handwriting every time. You can use whatever font that you want, but also it kind of takes a step away, and I like that. So I do use my handwriting a lot in these videos, just because, I mean, it is your planner, and I do have to write to-do lists and things like that. But when I have something going on weekly, I do like to make stickers for that because I know that I'll use them. So this is also a little, and I'll link this, of course, below, but this is also a freebie, and it's just banners, and they're just colored, and of course you could make them yourself, but I felt like since they were already pre-made and pre-colored, I could download them and put them into my silhouette, and I did the print and cut feature on that. Now, I have trouble sometimes, and I will mention this because I think maybe some other people experience this, but I do have trouble sometimes cutting shapes that aren't, or images that aren't super high resolution, and so it doesn't read them, I guess, appropriately. And so what I normally do is offset so that there's a white border. So a lot of these stickers that I've cut do have a white border. Now those labels don't. It picked up the labels pretty well, but some of these stickers, like even the rounded rectangle um, little stickers, and I did that because it was cutting off some of the color, and then there was white like on one side, and then it was cutting off the color on the other side, and so I didn't like how uneven that was. So to try to kind of lessen some of that, I decided to just do a little thin white border, and I love so much the way that those turned out. I think they turned out 10 times better. They look a little bit more professional, even though they totally weren't bought. So I used one of my little family dinner stickers that I created in PicMonkey, and you'll see there that I have a whole little sheet there that I've just print and cut. Um, I like that when I start to do the process that I get these ideas of like what I need more and what I need less. And so I noticed that I use family dinner stickers every week. I use a sticker to note that I'm taking my daughter to gym. Um, I use to do stickers. I use home to do to kind of like note the difference between my home and work to do schedule. And so, and then obviously I use like regular dinner and regular lunch. And so I do aim when I'm creating these, and it's as simple as like just writing out a font and just printing around it. But when I do create these, I do keep that in mind. And a lot of the practice that I've gotten doing these last several weeks of Plan With Me's has really led me to like know exactly what I want and be able to print and cut and get the most out of my sticker paper. So I found this really fun little camera. This came from a Studio Calico stamp set, and I just recently got it, and I'll link that down below. But I loved that. I just kind of glanced at it and I was like, oh, I can use that camera. I was looking for something to note that I needed to take pictures of some projects that I'm creating. And also in that same stamp set was this stamp or this sentiment that said Insta Love. And so I thought that was perfect because I need to post on Instagram on Tuesday for my project that I post on that goes live on Saturday for Hip Kit Club. And on Wednesday, I need to make sure that I'm like taking pictures of the things that I film or create on Tuesday. And so I try to do this stuff like several days in advance for my Saturday live, or because it goes live on Saturday. And so I try to like get it filmed either Tuesday or Wednesday. And most of the time I can get it filmed, not most of the time, I'd say half the time I can get it filmed on a Tuesday so that I can take pictures of it on Wednesday. And so I use the camera icon for that. So I'm just pulling a couple stickers from the same sticker pack that I've been mentioning. And then these are some other little PicMonkey stickers that I created. I just simply pulled a couple different arrows into the design sheet, or just added it as an overlay and then colored it and then added text. And it's as simple as that. And then I saved it as a PNG, and then loaded it into my silhouette and print and cut. And I did do a white border around that as well. And all of this that I'm mentioning, you can see in the video that I'm going to link below. So from that same stamp set that I mentioned from Recollections, it's Michael's brand, and it's a planner. I think it's maybe a create. Oh, what is their thing called? I can't remember what their little new planner line is called, but it's from that particular section in Michael's, and it has the same checklist that I've been using, and it has like check boxes, and it has little banners. And so I just, instead of adding a label there on Thursday for home, I just decided, or to note what I'm having for lunch, I decided just to stamp and write right inside of that. Also adding some decorative stickers. A couple of like the circular ones that I've added are from the same sticker book with with the Color Story sticker book with the purple label. And that one said Good Vibes. And so I added that, and I thought that would be good for Friday because I always look forward to Friday. And then I added a little to-do sticker from the same PicMonkey sticker sheet that I've been pulling. And I have several of those, and if you guys want me to do like more in-depth tutorial on how I created each of those, I can. I just figured if you guys get the gist of the video that I've already done, then you'll know how to kind of create those. And those labels right there were as simple as like pulling the document into PicMonkey as if I was going to I think it was like adding an overlay, or as if I was going to edit it and then just adding text right on top. I added another little to-do sticker from the label sheet that I've been mentioning, and then I'm also going to note that there's a birthday. Now, my sister's birthday is actually on Friday, but we're celebrating it on Saturday, so I decided to just put birthday party there, and underneath a sticker that says plans that I've added that text to one of the labels, and church up at the top, same thing. I've added the text to that label, and then that one that I just placed down on Saturday at the bottom was actually a blank label. I just wrote right on top of it, and I put a dinner sticker there, and I put what we're having for dinner, and I'm adding a little, let's see, what does that say? I cannot even see that. Does that say dinner? I think it says dinner. And then I'm going to add a little scallop circle from that same sticker sheet that says HKC Facebook, which just means that my post is going to go live on the Hip Kit Club website that day. So just a little reminder. I'm going to add a couple more little stickers here and there just to, I think I forgot to put my lunch on Friday. So I'm just going to make sure that I add that. Now, I don't necessarily need a reminder of like what I'm going to take, because honestly, I don't follow this every week because things come up, or of course, like at work, we decide we want to go somewhere or whatever. But I do try to follow for the most part. And I think it gives me a little idea of what my grocery list is going to look like and during that week. And so I know that I'm probably going to have to go to the grocery store at some point. And so if I go ahead and write what I'm going to have for lunch, then it'll give me a good idea of what I need to shop for. On Sunday, I normally, we normally as a family try to clean up a little bit, just from like a hectic week and weekend. And I guess like whenever we get a chance to do it, we can, but I do like to save laundry and stuff like that for Sunday. Doesn't mean it always happens. It just means that I am putting it there in hopes that it will. I added my little shopping list, which I mentioned before that I was able to make because of the lunch and dinner plans throughout the week. And then I'm adding a little to-do / plans section. And I'm going to add that I need to renew my license, which I've been adding the last 2 times, or last maybe even 3, which I proudly did today. And then I also added something else. I'm not really sure. I need to film for something else that I'm doing. So that pretty much sums up this spread. I think I'm just going to add a couple more decorative things, and then that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this process. I do have to say that this is probably my favorite spread. I think it's a little bit more simpler than I have been doing, and I also I don't know, I just like the way everything came together. I mixed some of the PicMonkey stickers with like the Create 365 stickers. I don't know, I just love the colors, and I love the way that it just turned out in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys next time.